First of all, very good morning. I'd like to ask you a question, Arif. I spoke a little bit about stress now, but if you can explain to the audience what exactly is stress and how does it affect our day-to-day life and how can one manage this in our day-to-day life?
Good morning, everyone, and thank you, Jyotika, for asking me that question. So I would like to start from the point that you had taken, that the stress actually helps you. If we ask this question to ourselves, do we know that why stress is developed? Actually, it helps in pushing you to do something about a situation. It is designed to help you respond to a potential threat, to protect you, to keep you safe, and to help you become a stronger and a better person. Now, humans follow two strategies to combat a stress, either fight or flight. In both the cases, you develop a mechanism to manage the stress and evolve to do the same better next time. You get stronger to fight or faster to take a flight. Do you know when the same stress becomes harmful? It becomes harmful when you are stuck and not able to decide whether to fight or flight. Now, this state of confusion increases your stress. And the longer you spend in this situation, the more stressful and burned out you will feel. It is actually okay to feel stuck for a while and keep the situation as status quo until you have reached a decision. But do you know what keeps that stress alive during that period? It's your self-talk, the negative narrative that you keep telling yourself as well as others keeps your stress alive. There can be many possible narratives of a situation. What you tell yourself will define how long and stressful you are going to remain. Now, there is one more question, that what can help to overcome that stress? I'll share what helped me. First is distract your mind with something that excites you. Talk to somebody about it and also start journaling your thoughts. Journaling will be a good way to let your thoughts out, and writing your negative experience in third person will actually help you keep a distance from it. And over a period of time, you may try to change the narrative to a positive one. For example, I got sick because my body needed a break from all the hard work I was doing. Or I got this trouble because God wanted me to become stronger. Or if there is a tussle in office, my boss, so you can narrate it as my boss scolded me because he or she wanted me to become better at my work. Or my father had beaten me because he wanted to protect me from bigger harms. Now, I had been through some very tough times myself. Long-term stress can lead to anxiety, depression, etc. But there was a time when I was prescribed antidepressants. I am grateful that I found somebody to talk to about my issues openly. I was helped by him in multiple ways. He was there for me to talk to any time of the day. He was my mentor. But talking to him relieved me from the challenges I was facing then. And then simultaneously, I started traveling to places as I enjoyed traveling. Swimming in the sea, hiking, playing sports, reading, writing, exercising. All these activities, the more I did, the better I get. Now, my health improved in mind as well as in body. Sometimes you need to make fun of the situation you are in. At times, I would tell myself that I will come out of the situation as a better and a stronger person. So this all helped me. Now, there is one more aspect to it. Somehow somebody is linked with the stress, many of the times. People either start blaming others for their problems and hence that stress is linked to that person, or they blame themselves. Now that person reminds us about the situation again and again. In such cases, first thing to do is to dissociate that person from the problem and remove a kind of power you have given to him or her over yourself. Distance with the person or spend as least time as possible. and eventually take ownership of the situation to change it. It doesn't mean to blame self instead of others. It is important to have a good relationship with your own self. So take ownership and act to change the situation. Foster resilience. Now, during stressful times, even a small challenge looks bigger as the mind aggravates it. Talking to somebody will help you see the problem neutrally. And if you are stuck, reach out for help.